story, The Restoration of Thayer, Chapter 7. Futurina walked from the lair of Dr. Holocaust when she saw Cat Munroe fighting a few muggers. They were trying to hit Cat with baseball bats, but he kept dodging in his unique fighting style. One of them reached out and grabbed Futurina in an attempt to force Cat to give up. That was his first mistake. "Unhand me, human!" Futurina demanded. "Stop now, hero, or the pretty girl's face will be ruined," he threatened. Cat and the other muggers looked and saw him holding Futurina. "Dude, you really want to let her go before you get hurt?" Cat cautioned. "Why? What are you going to do to me?" he asked. "It's not me you need to worry about. It's her," Cat corrected. "What do you mean?" "Tima Imasia!" Futurina's familiar battle cry caused the criminal to shudder. "He means me, human." Her ice blue eyes began to glow as she telekinetically freed herself from his grip. And then she threw him against the wall. "How dare you grab me?" She was livid. "I see in your mind that you were attacking someone for money when Cat got involved. You grabbed me in an attempt to gain leverage over him. Now you understand the folly of your actions." She psychically blasted the three criminals and dropped them to the ground. "Thanks, Futurina. I didn't need your help, but then I didn't get you involved. They did," Cat said. "You had things well in hand. They were just looking for something to hold against you. They chose poorly," Futurina stated. She looked over the strange creature called Cat Munroe. His body was covered in white fur. He had the head of a cat, claws on his hands and probably his feet. He did not have a tail. He wore a red cape fastened by a round brooch with a five-pointed star on it. At the center of the star was an eye. He wore blue skin-tight pants and boots. He had the utility belt with many pouches. On his right hip was his magical gold dagger. "Don't you think you were a little harsh on them?" Cat asked, then realized who he was talking to. "Well, you're not known for going easy on them." He smiled. "No, I'm not. I have, however, discovered that Garbolis is not so crazy," she told Cat. "What do you mean? He's a genocidal maniac. How is that not crazy?" Cat asked. "Not that, but he said what he said about a code hidden in my DNA. Dr. Holocaust confirmed he was telling the truth. So he knows some history and genetics. Even crazy people can be right sometimes. What's the problem?" "It's only half the code. That means he has the other half," she explained. "So we go get some of his DNA," Cat said. "What do you mean we, feline?" Futurina questioned. "You stated before that Garbolis is weak against magic, and you don't have magic, which is very strange for an elf." "That leaves me with my magic dagger," Cat concluded. "Doesn't your dagger activate anything magical? How does that help against Garbolis?" "Still magical, and that affects him." "We only need a DNA sample. That can be hair, blood, skin. We don't have to seriously harm him, just get samples," Cat continued. "My dagger can get that." "Very well, let's proceed." "Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon."